and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for the responses to the previous two videos I've uploaded. I am so pleased that you're all sat there watching them and anyway, as I was saying, thank you so much for the responses to the previous uploads. I'm so pleased that you're all sitting there and having a bit of a watch, giving me a bit of feedback. I really appreciate it. Anyway, what have I been up to? Well, firstly, a big apology. I promised you that I was going to go and visit the workshop in Bidford that you could hire out. Unfortunately, that weekend I went down with COVID. I started feeling a bit grotty on the Friday night after the Himalayan test ride, and then by Saturday morning I was in the thick of it. I felt absolutely dreadful. It's the first time I've had COVID. I've done really well to avoid it for all this time, but it's not something that I want again. Anyone that says it's just a cold is wrong. It really knocked the stuffing out of me, so consequently I haven't moved for about 2 weeks. And I don't know if you can hear my voice, I'm still quite bunged up. What a nasty thing, avoid it at all costs. So unfortunately I didn't make it to that workshop open day, which is a real shame. I was so looking forward to it. But we will be going there at some point. You know, don't think I'm just going to dismiss it because I was poorly. Certainly not the case. We are going to go and pay them a visit. I've just got to get in touch with the owner and arrange a convenient day to go and show you around. Well, like I say, I haven't ridden for a couple of weeks, and I looked out the window this morning and saw the weather, and it's just really lovely. It's the day before the clocks change. Boo! So just coming into Worcester and riding past complete motorbikes. To see the shop shut with all the bikes still in there. What a sorry state that is. Such a shame it's gone into receivership. That really sucks. It's literally feels like it's just taken me about 3 hours to get through Worcester. Saturday traffic, you've got to love it. So while I'm mooching along like this, on the way to Clearby, Mortimer and Clee Hill, I have to say, Doug, since his 3,000 mile service, he's just a transformed bike. Got the autumn trees, goodness me, beautiful. So if you watched the last two uploads, you know, you saw me fitting the Oxford auxiliary lights. You saw me taking Doug for service, and you probably also saw him lying on his side in my garage, and it bent the bars. Now, I know I touched on it on the last upload about changing the bars, so that job is now done. I'm sorry I didn't vlog it, but changing bars is pretty self-explanatory, especially if you're getting the pre-drilled ones from Hitchcock's. It's just a straight swap. Quite an easy job. I did it in the space of a couple of nights, just an hour a night, you know, and really took me time with it. About all I'd say when you do take the bars off is the right hand side mirror clamp actually comes off, and the one on the left hand side it's just easier to slide it through. I don't know why I'm saying that, it might be completely pointless information, and I'm just trying to, I tell you what, I've had such brain fog since I had COVID. I can't remember why it was easier to slide it off. Oh, that was it, because that's it, you can't split it because it's on the clutch lever. It's just a single clamp rather than a split clamp. I don't even know if I'm going the right way now. Oh dear. Don't think this is going to be the greatest upload today. brain fog. I haven't ridden for a couple of weeks. It's all a bit much. I'm just going to ride and concentrate. So, just come into Clear Mortimer. I'm going to do a quick stop and get a snack because it's dawned on me I've had nothing to eat today. I got up far too late. I got out far too late. You know how it goes. Right, got the little garage snacks on board and feeling a bit better. We are heading to that hill over there, Clee Hill. There's an old quarry at the one end that we're going to go and visit and put the drone up over, and I will hopefully post a link to its history in the description if you want to know a little bit more. But it's a really cool place, and it's a fantastic view over Wales from up there. The view today actually is a bit disappointing. It's a bit murky, which is a shame. It's still really beautiful up here. So just heading up to Clee Hill Common and Summit. I doubt you can make it out on the camera from here, but you can just about see the old works. There's something else coming the other way. Hello! But it just looks glorious in the sunshine. Such a shame it's murky today, because usually the view is incredible, but it's not murky, what's the word? Murky. I can't think worse. It's a bit like foggy, but not misty? I don't know. Oh dear, I am talking some rubbish today. take that drone flight. It's so beautiful up here, and it was actually good for me to do a bit of practice with the drone. So now I'm going to wind my way back to Evesham with the sun going down. No doubt it's going to try and blind me all the way home, but I'm sure it'll be fine. One last look at that murky view. Actually, I'll just check that my cases are locked, because I drove here most of the way with the one with the cameras wide open because I hadn't locked it, and they tend to blow open in the wind, so not great. Let's go. I'll try and post like I say, a link in the description of about this place and the postcode of where it is and that sort of thing. So if you want to find it, you know where to look. It's a cracking place for a cheeky photo shoot with your bike, and it makes for some really dramatic photos with that backdrop. Also just popped on my heated gloves. Now this is I think it's like the third season I've worn them. They're from Gerbing, and they've been so good. I've got 3 different heat settings on them, and I've just got them on tick over because I think as the sun goes down it's going to get quite chilly. I think they put like a lifetime warranty on the heating elements inside, so they must believe in their products. So I've just got them on the lowest setting at the moment, and it just takes the edge off that. You know, you get that nip when you're riding this time of year. I mean, we're nearly into November, and I think it's like, I don't know, 13 degrees it's saying on the bike at the moment, so a bit cooler than I thought. But yeah, I can recommend them. You've nice and easy to hook up to your bike, just direct to the battery with inline fuse, and then it comes with the wires for your jacket, and I've got the plug running at the back of the seat, and, plug coming out the back of my jacket, and just plug in and off we go. Toasty warm fingers, like 5 happy sausages. Also riding in this low sunshine that we get this time of year, I've put my Oxford auxiliary lights on, make me a little bit more visible to cars. So again, you know, this is where this sort of kit is going to come in. It's definitely worth fitting, and you know, the bike is coping absolutely fine. I've got the sat nav on the go, I've got my gloves on the go, I've got my lights on the go, and everything is a tickety-boo. Saying that, I'll probably burst into flames now on the way home or something. While we're mooching along like this as well, this is the upload of many updates. I'm still riding on the Bridgestone tyres, the AX41s, and I've done about 2,000 miles on them now, and I have to say they are wearing really well. There's obviously a little bit of wear, there's going to be, but there is still plenty of life left in them. And I've got so much trust in them on the road now. Now they've like fully bedded in, nicely scrubbed in. Even, you know, it's a really good road tyre and off-road tyre. If you want that combo, again, I can highly recommend them. There it is, the wonky church spire. In all its sunny glory. It bends off to the right. I don't know again the history on that, but you know, Google is your friend. I'm sure there's some information on as to why it's wonky. Really should read up before I come out, and I can give you all the amazing history, but with my slightly fried brain at the moment, I probably wouldn't remember anyway. For those that know, you know. Anyway, it's about 1:45. I don't know what blooming time it is. My dashboard is saying one thing, and I know I've had the battery off and I didn't reset the clock. And then equally, my sat-nav is saying a different time. So I'm thinking it's about 5:30, 5:45. And the sun has gone down. So I am sort of fully aware that just how early it is getting dark now. And, you know, the clocks go back to night and we get an extra hour in bed, woohoo. However, that means it's going to be starting to get dark at like 4:30. Shorter days, longer nights. I should try and keep the YouTube channel going as best I can through the winter. I haven't got any plans, I never do. But if there's anything you'd like to see, or if you'd like to suggest, you know, if there's somewhere you'd like to tell me to go, in the best possible sense, to visit, let me know. You know, I'd love to go to new places. It's all too easy to get in the rut of just going the same old places. So yeah, tell me, where shall I go? What do you want to see? As usual, Doug has been a superstar today, and his little lights are glowing away and lighting up the road ahead, which is just fabulous. So then as it's getting dark and I'm just heading home, if you've enjoyed today actually no, I'm going to tag on a little short video that I took earlier with a drone, and I passed this field on the way home from work on a daily basis, and it's a field full of sunflowers, and somehow they have hung in there and they're still beautiful sunflowers. So I actually visited there earlier today and just took the drone over it. So if you're feeling a little bit miserable over the winter, cut through this video and head to the bit of drone footage of the sunflower field. I am going to tag it in here now. Random drone footage of a sunflower field. Oh, a little bit of sunshine. Yes, hold on to that. So if you like today's upload, I know it's a little bit random and it's just a ride out, but they do get a bit more interesting than this, honest. Yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give me a like. Say hi in the comments. I always like to hear from you lot that watch. It makes me smile. So I will see you in the next one. Until then, ride safe.
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the bell notification icon.